What's going on, everyone? My name is Cody Panda Jones. Welcome to another game trailer reaction video. I am absolutely psyched for this because I completely forgot that it was even a thing, let alone it was already being worked on. And honestly, man, I'm really happy to really see that this game is coming out. I don't know how soon, but I know that it's coming out soon. And honestly, man, I couldn't be more happy about it. Because I have been a fan of these movies and games for a long time, man. I mean, if this doesn't tell you how big of a fan I am of the 007s, even with the newest one, No Time to Die, the Daniel Craigs, the Pierce Brosnans, then I don't know what to tell you, man. But honestly, with the fact that this is being a video game, I'm super happy about it because the game that I'm talking about is the PS5 game adaptation for 007 First Light. And honestly, man, I've been a fan of the 007s. I love Casino Royale. I never got to play GoldenEye that was on Nintendo 64. I might play that because I think that it would be really dope to play some 007 on Nintendo. Maybe not on Nintendo, like the console, but the emulator, like I did with the Zelda, the Castlevania, the Super Mario 64s. It's like I'm really interested in playing GoldenEye because, like, honestly, I never really got to play it at the time because I didn't know anything about 007 at that age. But honestly, after becoming a fan of the 007 movies with Daniel Craig, I am absolutely excited. And I love movies like Hitman and Mission Impossible. I saw one or two Jason Bourne movies. I don't really remember. I think I've only seen one, but I've always been into that kind of genre of movies, like the super secret agent and the James Bonds and all that stuff. It's like I'm a fan of those. And the fact that 007 is being turned into a game, I'm excited. But before we get into that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification down below, so you can be notified of new videos I drop, because I drop videos 7 days a week. Also, be sure to check out the Hitman podcast because we are coming back in March. I'm excited for that, man. Hold up. Okay, sorry, I had to do something. Also, I forgot to mention that this video is sponsored by Pogger's Drink Mix, man. If you ain't never had Poggers, you're missing out on some really tasty stuff, man, because let me tell you, it is absolutely it is absolutely good, man. It is better than Kool-Aid, it's better than Gatorade, Prime, Powerade, all that stuff, They have a hydration mix that is absolutely tasty, healthy, flavorful, and better than all the competition in the drink brands. And it also has energy drink mixes to wake you up, when you need a little bit of boost. And they also have this thing called sleep mix. If you ever have a hard time trying to go to sleep at night, you're trying to close your eyes, but your brain won't shut down. So it's like you try to drink some water or something to really go to sleep. Have no fear, man. They got the sleep mix, which has a little bit of the melatonin. Has a little bit of that melatonin, Has some grape mix. Not mix. It has grape flavor and acai flavor. I've never tried it before. I'm curious. But honestly, they have hydration, energy, sleep, and you guys can get those flavors, those mixes, all that good stuff 10% off with my code because I care about y'all. And I want y'all to taste the good stuff. You know, you guys can get 10% off with my code PandaJones10. That's PandaJones10. Get your 10% off, man. And get your drink on. You know, and I'm gonna holler at Poggers to really like advertise that catchphrase, get your drink on, because honestly, man, that's all you can do. You know, just pour a little bit of mix it up with some water, shake it up a bit, have a sip, get your drink on. That's the way to go, man. But honestly, without further ado, let's get it cracking, shall we? First, let me delete something.
Brace yourself!
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Classic 007, classic James Bond, you know, always like a distraction with all that, you know, all that suave, all that charisma and charm and all that stuff, you know. Classic James Bond, man. That's what all the James Bonds have in common, is that they got that suave, they got that charisma, they got that dashingness, you know what I mean? That's the thing about James Bond, man. But let me remove this.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, back the double O's.
Ooh, I recognize that actor. Oh gosh, I recognize that actor. Hold on.
Need I state the obvious? He is.
I recognize that guy. He's on The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead and Get On Up. He's, oh gosh, he played oh my gosh, I suck at remembering names, man. I recognize that face. He's a very recognizable actor. Let me Google it real quick.
Not ready.
That's really cool.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
For me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
Awesome. That's gnarly, man. We need some 007, man. We need more 007 games. Man, look at this dude.
And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
Look at that face. Look at that man. We need more 007. But honestly, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to play this new 007 game. I'm excited to play a 007 game. And again, I will certainly be down to play GoldenEye on the channel, because the emulator, that is. But honestly, man, this is dope. I'm excited. I'm happy. This is going to be awesome. I'm excited for this game. But y'all can let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I will see y'all in the next video. And I'm out. Peace.